Welcome back once again to the NIS media. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you are not going to believe this. President William Ruto have been caught red-handed lying to the citizen of this country of Kenya behind Nithi bridge that KTN exposed some days ago that have totally angered President William Ruto, whereby as we speak right now, there is a Kenyan citizen that have also done a thorough investigation behind Nithi bridge that William Ruto promised Kenyans some months ago on how he will allocate some amount of money to repair that bridge so that this accident can stop being witnessed at Nithi bridge.
So there is this statement that William Ruto said yesterday. We have set aside 7 billion for the construction of Nithi bridge, blah blah blah. Na akaongea vitu mingi sana, yeah. So guys, I want to show you that the president actually lied, and I believe there is even a video hapa nitaonyesha. Yeah, this is what he said.
Tumeweka pesa bilioni 8 ya barabara na tumeweka pesa bilioni 7 ya kujenga Nithi bridge.
Bilioni 7.
Kwamba watu wa Meru.
Yeah, 7 billion. Now, I'm going to take you to the budget estimates ya mwaka huu, yeah? This is 2027 estimates development expenditure. So I want us to search Nithi bridge and you're going to see how much has been allocated, yeah? So this is Nithi bridge, and when you scroll down, let's try and find where there is realignment of Nithi bridge, yeah, realignment of Nithi bridge. Now, ukija hapa chini, you see the amount that has been allocated for 2026-27 is 350 million and 200 million for 2027-2028. This is the estimated projection. So the amount ambao itakuwa allocated, ama ilikuwa allocated much more iko around there. So when the president says he has allocated 7 billion na hakuna 7 billion katika budget, then kuna vitu viwili. It's either he's lying ama this bridge inajengwa na loan and that amount is not being reflected even in the budget, yeah? But you haven't heard of any loan. So when you hear President William Ruto anasema hiyo 7 billion yeye anasema, there's a possibility kuwa anadanganya because I've shown you haiko katika budget estimates ambazo zimetoka, yeah? Now the President William Ruto seems to know Wakenya mnapenda these big numbers. So akiwa mahali anarucha 2 billion, Wakenya wanasikia 2 billion kwanza wanachanganyikiwa. So that is why he seems to be doing that. But we'll keep on fact checking kila kitu anasema. So guys, can you follow me here katika hii platform and you're going to do this.
Yani Ruto, I think that Ruto cannot work without lying. That is what I can say. Ruto cannot work to the people of Kenyans without lying. And we are not saying that William Ruto is not working. William Ruto is working, but even some of the projects that Ruto have completed, there is a corruption there. There is theft there. Hiyo ndio shida ambayo tuko nayo na William Ruto. Hatuwezi sema that Ruto hafanyi kazi. No, Ruto is working, but some of his completed project kuna wizi hapo. Hapo ndo tuko na shida na huyu rais wa Jamhuri wa 5 wa Kenya, Bwana William Ruto.
Special report begins right here at the Nithi bridge in Nithi County. This is the most promised project by President William Ruto. Did he deliver or not?
Hii Nithi itakoma kuua wananchi wa hapa Meru na Nithi na sehemu hii. Hii Nithi bridge mimi nitatengeneza.
Kuna bridge hapo imesumbua sisi na nakumbushwa kila siku inaitwa Nithi bridge. Hiyo Nithi bridge contractor amefika ako kwa hapo. Nimekubaliana na DP hapa, sio this week, hiyo wiki nyingine si ndio DP, the other week. Huyu mjamaa tuko tayari na contractor ana mobilize. Mimi nataka alete contractor the other week ya bridge ya Nithi.
My assurance to you is that we now have a solution for Nithi bridge.
Maendeleo ni safari. In the backyard of Deputy President Kithure Kindiki, I spent several hours gazing at the infamous Nithi bridge. To call this bridge risky would be an understatement. Perched above a treacherous stretch, Nithi bridge is a constant reminder of a tragedy waiting to happen. Yet, for almost 4 years, President William Ruto has campaigned and used it to woo the people of Meru and Nithi.
Hii Nithi bridge, hii Nithi
for Nithi bridge.
Nithi bridge.
Ya Nithi. Mimi nitatengeneza.
Today, the question remains, has the promise of a lasting solution crossed the notorious Nithi bridge? President William Ruto's promises have turned out to be nothing more than smoke and mirrors. When KTN conducted a spot check, the reality on the ground told a different story. The same bridge that was constructed decades ago still stands. For years, This neglected structure has remained a silent witness to tragedy, claiming tens of lives. Several years down the line, concerned citizens are left wondering whether this was just optics.
Sina imani na hii serikali. Hata kama wamefanya tu vitu zenye hatuelewi, hatuna imani na hii serikali kabisa. Kwa sababu ni serikali ya kusema, lakini inasema tu bila matendo. Na si ati pesa ati haiko, pesa haiko. Sasa tunauliza, kwani wanangojea kampeni ifike ili wakuje sasa wapige na hii barabara kampeni? Sababu walisema kuna pesa. Hata inaanza kupasuka hapo chini. Tutengenezewe hiyo haraka iwezekanavyo. Tuone kama watu wetu sio wa Tharaka Nithi, ni watu wa Kenya mzima ndio wanakufia hapo. Lakini ukiangalia wale wengi ni wale wanatoka Maua, Meru, Pande.
So before we proceed, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to take a look concerning to what is happening behind William Ruto promise and Nithi Bridge that have totally embarrassed his leadership in this country of Kenya, especially some days ago after KTN do thorough investigation concerning to some of William Ruto's promises across the country of Kenya. Before we proceed, ensure that you like our video. Like the video, you automatically shows us your support on what we are doing on this platform. Thank you so much and may God bless you. Let us watch the video together, my great viewers. So that is what is happening. That is what is happening behind behind some of the promises of President William Ruto across the country of Kenya. We are not against William Ruto. And you people need to understand that William Ruto is not ready to change behind this lying, behind these fake promises. Ruto cannot work without lying. That is something that you need to understand, my fellow Kenyans. Ruto lazima adanganye tu. Yani, we are not against the government of William Ruto. Even the KTN NTV citizen, they are not against the government of William Ruto. What is happening is that those media houses want Ruto to do things with action on the ground, but not with words alone whenever he's campaigning across the country of Kenya in the name of doing development project. Like what happened yesterday on Monday. Ruto was totally campaigning in Nairobi County in the name of doing development project. Zile vitu ambazo alikuwa anasema ati hawa watu wa opposition nitawafinya, nitawamaliza asubuhi na mapema, sijui mara nini. Ruto was just campaigning in the name of doing development. So Ruto is not ready to stop lying to the citizen of this country of Kenya. That is something that watu totam need to understand. Watu wenye wanaimbanga totam kumi bila break. You people need to start watching national media centers in this country of Kenya so that you can understand who is William Ruto. You know, some people does not know Ruto. They don't know Ruto because Ruto is giving them handout, mara nini, but they don't know the real William Ruto. Hawamjui vizuri. Hawamjui because, you know, these people that normally chant two-term kumi bila break, they don't do follow-up beyond what Ruto normally promise Kenyans on the ground whenever he's campaigning in the name of doing development project. Hamfuatiliangi hizi maneno. So KTN ikienda kwa ground, i-expose vitu ambazo Ruto amekuwa ki-promise wananchi wa Kenya, mnaona vibaya. Si nini mwenyewe, you can even go and check. Kama Ruto ashajenga pale Nithi Bridge, you can go and check. Ruto promised chiefs things. In the next 6 months, I will do 1, 2, 3 to the chiefs. Akawaita State House, akawa promise vitu. Alifanya hizo vitu. There is a stadium, I don't know where. There is a stadium here that Ruto also promised Kenyans. Saizi ni vumbi ndio iko huko, na nyasi ndio imejaa huko. And we are approaching election. Nyinyi watu wenye wanaimbanga 2 term, kumi bila break. You are going to know the real William Ruto beyond after 2027 election. If Ruto is going to occupy the seat of the president again, come 2027, you people, you are going to know the real William Ruto in 2028 when Ruto will be forming another bigger broad-based government. Mtakionea. Saizi bado, right now, bado Ruto ametulia tu. Do you know that? Let me ask you something. How will William Ruto work for us beyond 2027 if some of the projects yenye alisema kuna zenye hata hajafanya kwa hii first term na zenye zimeisha kuna corruption ndani, there is a lot of theft there. Do you think that Ruto is going to work after 2027? Tuseme Ruto amerudi kwa ofisi. Do you think that Ruto is going to work? Because hapo atakuwa sana anamaliza term yake. Anatoka. Do you think that Ruto is going to work? So nyinyi watu wa 2 term 10 bila break, make sure that umepewa pesa vizuri. Because ikifika mwezi wa 7 next year, mambo ya handout itakuwa imeisha. Watu watakuwa wanaimba mambo ya 2032 sasa. Sasa nyinyi mchukue tu pesa pole pole. Make sure mmelipwa mpaka 2027. Mwezi wa 8 hapo mwezi wa 7, because after that one mambo ya kulipa, mambo ya kuwabembeleza haitakuwa. Ruto atakuwa anawabembeleza sasa. Juu mmeshamrudisha sasa, atakuwa na serve term yake ya mwisho, second term. Nasema tu hivyo if Ruto will resume the office. Na kama hatarudi mko vizuri, because bado mtakuwa mnapata handout. Nini? Whereby this handout is something that have totally destroyed this country of Kenya. Do you know that the handout, hii maneno ya handout, watu kupewa pesa, ndio mifanya hata hao viongozi hawezi fanya kazi. Because wanakuja kwa ground, mnalipa, mkishalipa, how do you expect this MP or this leader to go and work for you people after he struggled to give you his money? He used his resources to get that seat, to convince you on how he's a good leader. And you forget about that this leader cannot work. Hawezi fanya kazi juu aliwapea pesa. How will he work or she work? He spent a lot of millions of money, 100 million, 50 million, 10 million to campaign. Then you want that MP or that leader to work for you. Hakuna kitu kama hiyo. Hii maneno ya handout, watu kupewa pesa, ndio imefanya wananchi, ndio imefanya viongozi wetu hawawezi wakatufanyia kazi. Wacha tu tuseme ukweli, hawawezi. So what I want to say is that Ruto cannot work without lying. Lazima adanganye kidogo ndio afanye kazi. That is something that you people need to understand. Watu wenye ati Ruto anafanya kazi mara nini? Inafaa muende kwa ground, si ati kutusi KTN. KTN ikifanya kazi mzuri. Sasa tuache kuingiza siasa kwa media. Let us stop involving medias into politics. What they are doing is accurate. What they are doing is something that media should do. Kenyans need to know what is happening on the ground, because not all of us can go and do the investigation. Hatuwezi, Wakenya wote hawezi enda pale Nithi Bridge ama Talanta Stadium ama wapi kwa promises za Ruto, then kila mtu akuwe na evidence yake na nini yake. No, we can't go there, all of us. There is a work of a media to make sure that we know what is happening across the country of Kenya on the ground under the leadership of William Samoei Arap Ruto. Tukutane kwa video yenye itakayofuata, wapenzi watazamaji wa NIS Media. Kindly subscribe, comment, like, and don't forget to turn on notification bell for more updates daily. Asanteni sana na Mungu awabariki nyinyi wapenzi watazamaji wa NIS Media. Kindly give me your thoughts in the comment section below. Tukutane kwa video nyingine. Baadaye.